There's a cognitive bias most people have never heard of called restraint bias. It's the tendency to overestimate your ability to control impulses. And when it comes to money, it's one of the most quietly destructive forces in personal finance. Think about what this means for your wallet. The person who says, "I can walk into a mall and not buy anything," is statistically more likely to walk out with 3 bags. The investor who says, "I won't panic sell during a crash," is more likely to sell at the bottom. The entrepreneur who says, "I can handle this credit line responsibly," is more likely to max it out. Confidence in your own discipline isn't protection. It's exposure. This is why the most common financial advice is secretly dangerous. When someone tells you to just resist impulse spending or just stick to your budget, they're asking you to rely on the exact mechanism that Nordgren proved is broken. Willpower isn't a muscle you can flex on command. It's a battery that drains throughout the day. By evening, when most discretionary spending happens, your battery is nearly dead. But your confidence in it hasn't adjusted at all. There's a name for the gap between how much self-control you think you have and how much you actually have. Researchers call it the empathy gap. When you're calm and rational, say on a Sunday morning planning your budget, you literally cannot imagine how you'll feel on a Friday night after a long week standing in front of something you want. You plan from a state of strength but spend from a state of depletion. And the plan never survives contact with the depleted version of you. The financially successful people you admire aren't winning because they have ironclad discipline. They're winning because they've accepted they don't. Warren Buffett doesn't keep his investment strategy flexible because he trusts his instincts under pressure. He locks it down precisely because he doesn't. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler designed the Save More Tomorrow program around this exact insight. Instead of asking people to save more right now, which triggers the pain of immediate loss, he asked them to commit to saving more out of future raises. Enrollment was automatic. Opting out required effort. The result? Savings rates nearly quadrupled. Not because people became more disciplined, because the system stopped asking them to be. Here's the shift that changes everything. You won't. Automate your savings so the decision is made before you wake up. Freeze your credit cards, literally put them in ice, so impulse purchases require effort. Unsubscribe from marketing emails so the temptation never reaches you. Delete shopping apps from your phone. Remove yourself from the equation entirely. You can't. The real question is, are you willing to stop pretending you can and start building a life that doesn't require you to?